Hello, class. My name is Jordan Young. Today I'm meeting with my client, Tony Pagasi. He is a Black African-American male, age 29. He has bipolar. Good morning, Tony. How are you doing today?
Good morning. I'm okay, I guess.
Okay, doing okay. Anything going on in your life right now that has you feeling okay, or is this where you want to be?
Okay. Well, I had a relapse recently, and I haven't drunk no alcohol in a long time, and I was doing really good. I was doing good, and I just had a relapse and started drinking.
Wow. Okay. So you were doing well for a while there, and now you fell off the wagon a bit and you started drinking. What caused you to pick up the bottle again?
Well, I had a job that I was trying my best. I had a job, and then I got laid off because of this freaking COVID thing. And I've been struggling to try to get a job. And I just had an interview on Tuesday, and I just thought I was going to get the job, but I found out that I didn't get it. So I'm just depressed right now.
Okay. So you didn't get the job that you wanted, and that led you to pick up the bottle because of your feelings of sadness. Am I right? Sadness?
Yes.
Is that what you were feeling? Sad? Okay. So you're feeling sad, picked up the bottle again. So now moving forward, you wanna step forward, right? You wanna get past this point. You don't want to stay sad, or do you?
Sometimes I want to get out of this mode, this mood I'm feeling, and sometimes I feel like I want to stay in it. So, but I do want to get out, I guess.
Right. So feeling a bit confused. You don't know where the next step is going to be. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being terrible and 10 being the greatest you have ever felt, where would you say you're at right now?
Maybe like a 3.
A 3. Okay. And from what I'm understanding, correct me if I'm wrong, your 3 looks like sadness. It looks like hopelessness and uncertainty. Is that right, or is that incorrect?
Are you in my mind? Yes, that's how I feel.
Okay. Well, so let's see how we can get you from a 3 to a 4. Let's take a step in the next direction. Where do you see yourself in 6 months? Where would you like to see yourself actually in 6 months?
I hope I got a job. I don't want to be drinking anymore. So I think I need some type of help.
Okay. Have you sought out outside help for your addiction?
I've talked to somebody years ago briefly, but that was it. It was only like one time.
Okay. And would you be open to utilizing resources that we might have for substance abuse, or where are you at with that?
Yes, I don't mind. As long as it don't affect me looking for no job, I guess.
Yeah, okay. I can assure you right now, your job will not, or the job that you're pursuing will not be notified of your treatments, of you seeking help. That is perfectly okay. That is perfectly fine, because you want to step forward, right? You want to go somewhere positive with us. So I see here I have, for substance abuse, you can go see go to an AA meeting, attend one of those. And of course, those are confidential. None of your information will leave that meeting. You'll be surrounded by people who are your peers, around the same age as you, maybe going through some of the same things that you're going through. And you're not obligated to talk. You're not obligated to share anything that you do not want to share. We also have some other alliance groups. There's a DBSA group that you could attend, talk with people who are, going through things in their life and going through low points and then want to get to somewhere higher. So if you'd like to pursue those things, I can definitely, give you some dates and some times that would work for you or be suitable for your schedule. How does that sound?
That sounds good. I like it.
That sounds good. Okay. And so with that, Mr. Pagasi, I am very happy that you came down today to see me. I know this is a tough time for you, but we have things that we have just discussed that we can move along and get you to where you want to go. So, as always, feel free to come see me again. If not, if I don't hear from you, I will not reach out because I want to respect your privacy. But just know that I'm here for you if need be. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Tamisha Harris. I'm meeting with my client, Tony. He's a 29-year-old African-American who suffers from bipolar. How are you doing today, Tony?
Like I said, there's just a lot going on. I'm not feeling really good.
You're not. What seems to be the problem? Why are you not feeling good today?
There's just a lot going on. I mean, if I'm being honest, I relapsed over the weekend and, drank alcohol again after, being sober for so long, and I'm really disappointed in myself.
So you said you had a relapse. What made you have this relapse?
Well, you know how I was kind of looking for a job because I got laid off. Well, I got interviewed and unfortunately they didn't give me the job, and so I was really sad and just, feel like I'm not doing good. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So that's all. The only choice I had to do was just to go drink. That's all I know.
Well, from what you're saying, I can tell that you're not doing too well. And I know you're upset right now that you had a relapse. But prior to this time frame right here, when was the last time that you drank alcohol before?
It's been a couple years. I can't remember.
A couple of years. That's actually a huge accomplishment to go so long without having a relapse. Do
I
you
guess it is. Thank you.
It's something to be proud of? I understand that sometimes we have difficult things that happen in our life and we trying to figure out what to do. So I do understand and I'm listening to what you're saying. Do you have any other things that's going on, any other symptoms besides drinking? And
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really been doing anything. I just kind of stay in bed all day. I don't want to interact with anyone or do anything.
okay, so we have to get you in a better mood, to get ready for the world. Because even though that job interview didn't go so well, it's going to be other job interviews that's going to happen. And, you can start preparing for it now, you know?
But it just feels like I'm not going to get those jobs either. So why try?
Well, we can't give up. We always got to try because you're going to get a job that you want to be at. Sometimes maybe it's just not the right job for you yet, but the right one is going to come along. So in the meantime, you have to make sure that your mental health is on a good path so you can be ready for that new job when it does come.
I guess you're right.
Because I do see you succeeding in the future. And I just want to try to help you as best way we can so we can make sure that you don't have another relapse. Have you ever tried any techniques to help when you feeling this way?
I've tried journaling before. I feel like it helped.
Okay, that sounds nice. Do you ever go back and read what you wrote during that time?
Not often, no. I haven't tried that yet.
Well, I think journaling is a good way to help you combat this relapse. It's other things you can do too as well. Um, you can you can get a picture, you can write down, draw some pictures if you would like. You can reach out to other people that can help you. Or actually, have you ever been in a alcohol anonymous group?
Um, no, I haven't, but I'm kind of interested in it now that you bring it up.
Yes, it's a group that usually they show up a different time every week, and you go in there to be other people that may be in the same situation that you're in or dealing with the same thing, and it helps you ways to you can talk about it or you don't have to. You can just listen, and it helps you as far as giving you techniques and things to do to help you so you don't have no more relapse or to prevent you from having one. It's like basically like a support group.
That sounds nice. I'd like to do that. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll get all the details for you and get it arranged. And when you come back, I want to know how was your experience with it? You know, did you like it? Did you not like it? And we can just talk about that. And we can also talk about some other coping things we can do.
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for taking the time out your day to come visit me.
My name is Arlene Pelayo. I am the social worker and I'm here working with Tony, who is 29 years old and he is an African American male. So tell me, Tony, tell me more about how you're feeling today.
Right now, I'm just over it. I I didn't drink for 2 years of my life. I recovered, and yesterday, or actually 2 days ago, I can't even remember now. I drank again. I picked up the bottle and I drank it. I went out for this job interview and I didn't get the job, and that's why I decided to go drink again because that's all I know to do when I feel this way.
It does look like there's a lot going on right now. Could I just say that 2 years of sobriety, that's amazing. That's a great thing, right?
I
You should
guess.
be extremely proud of yourself, and it's a great accomplishment. But along with that is it's a good reminder too that relapse is part of recovery and it's a completely normal thing that a lot of people going through recovery go through. So I know it's very upsetting, or at least it seems like it's very upsetting for you right now. But know that you've done it before. You were sober for 2 years, and you can move forward from here, right?
I
I
didn't look
mean,
at it like that.
yeah. And I mean, have you ever done a wrap plan before? It's definitely something we can look into to kind of help you continue on this recovery journey of yours.
No. What does that mean? What do they do?
So it's just a plan that will talk about each section and kind of create a more like a safety plan for you. Like, what can we help you? What can you do to continue this recovery and stay sober, right? So maybe we can do that more towards the end because I want to know more a little bit about everything else that's going on. But so you said that the reason you drank again was because you lost the opportunity to work somewhere.
Yes, yes. I wanted this job. I studied for the interview. I pressed my clothes out. I did everything, and I didn't get it.
Wow. I love that you put so much effort into this interview and you pressed your clothes. So that's pretty cool. Um, you know, sometimes we put a lot of effort into things and it might not work out, right? But, have you ever interviewed before for a different job and gotten it?
In the past, I have, but I got let go from that job because of COVID.
Because of COVID. Yeah, it's really tough right now for a lot of people. And so that's something that's completely out of your hands, right? Do you think that?
I guess I really don't know what to think, to be honest. I don't even know if I'll ever get a job right now.
Could I ask you, how long have you been employed for before?
Before I was in my job for about a year. Yeah, I worked at Holiday Inn.
Oh, a Holiday Inn. That sounds like a pretty interesting job. And you were there for a year, right?
Yeah, I was there for a year.
That's a pretty long length of time. So to say you have the job experience, you have the skills to maintain and get a job, right? So I think that maybe I can help you work on some interview questions, maybe even work a little bit more on your resume if that's something you'd like.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I've never had anybody look over my resume before, but I'm open to it.
Yeah, okay, we'll
Do you guys
definitely
have
get.
any job centers or any places that can help me find a job? Because so far I haven't been able to find anything.
You haven't been able, well, I have some awesome resources for you. We can definitely look into some job sites, some job resources where, they might be able to link you up with another employer that might fit you better. So I think that's a really good thing. Aside from that, anything else going on?
Right now, I mean, I've just been sitting at home eating food. To be honest, I don't know what to do about this drinking thing because I want to go get another drink.
Okay. What have you done in the past to kind of help you cope with that feeling for that urge to drink?
In the past, I used to go to these meetings. I don't even know if they're still a thing anymore, to be honest. I haven't talked to my sponsor in a couple of years now. So I used to have a journal actually that I would write in every day to keep track of my progress and document all the feelings that I was having.
Okay. How did that make you feel?
I mean, at first it was kind of tough. It got easier sometimes, and sometimes it was harder, but it kept me accountable. Made the goal a lot more obtainable in my mind.
Your mind? Okay. So how would you feel about trying journaling again? And then maybe we can even get you into another, I'm assuming it was AA meetings that you had gone to before?
Yeah, it was AA meetings.
Okay. So how would you feel about journaling again?
I mean, I can try it. I don't know if it's gonna do anything, but I could try it.
You know what? And that's the positivity we need, the motivation, right? That at least we tried, and if it doesn't work, we can always try something else. So, maybe for next session, I'll have you journal down what's going on this week, the urges and feelings. In the next session, we'll discuss it more and see what's going on to better plan and maybe create that plan for you. Okay.
Okay, I would like that.
Well, it was very nice seeing you, Tony. I'll see you next time.